Hey, it's Dope Fury, back with some more fighting game commentary. Today, we're going to be discussing the current state and possible fate of Mortal Kombat 1. When this game first released, it made a really great first impression, especially since Mortal Kombat Aftermath pulled us in with their story. The character models, voice acting, the vibrant colors, the cameo system, things seem so promising, man. But these days, Mortal Kombat 1 is the laughing stock of the fighting game community. And we're going to get into some reasons why. I'm going to try to be original, because this topic has been done to death. So, before I give my opinion, I've collected some memes that show how people are feeling about Mortal Kombat 1 right now. But why? How did everything go so wrong? I've been playing this game daily, having a decent time. This game is fun, but it feels kind of like filler. This is the game that's going to carry me from Street Fighter 6 to Tekken 8, but I want to explain my personal experience with this game. Then I'll briefly sum up why other people aren't feeling this game, and then I want to offer some advice to NetherRealm Studios, Warner Brothers, whoever's watching. If you agree, disagree, please leave a comment, like the video. Any interaction is much appreciated. So some of the common issues that people bring up are lack of single player content, poor online functionality, poor character balance, and poor customization. Some of these issues affect me more than others, but please allow me to share what my personal experience has been like with the game. Thanks to the pre-order, I was able to play this game early, which was a cool bonus. I played the story mode immediately after avoiding spoilers, and then I went straight online. The online experience is a downgrade compared to previous Mortal Kombat. The connectivity is poor, it's laggy. Not all the time, but even if you do get a good connection, there's a chance that the fight will disconnect, which isn't fun. Matchmaking is kind of weird because I go on win streaks, I go on lose streaks, and then nothing really happens, and then I beat one person 5 ranks higher than me and I get promoted. So it's like, what's the point of grinding when all I have to do is wait for that one fight? Doesn't really seem very fulfilling that much. And I don't often fight people my skill level. Either I'm crushing them or they're crushing me, and there's not much in between, you know what I mean? So, not a huge fan of that. But one thing that this game gets right is that it allows the microphone access, and people are always talking. And I like that interaction. You don't really have that interaction in Street Fighter, Tekken, Smash Bros, so on. You enter a lobby and everyone's already talking to each other and you just join in. I really appreciate that. Some people are talking trash, some people are giving advice, some people are just chatting about anything in the world, whether it be sports, politics, whatever's on their mind, something's going on, and it's just really fun. You don't really get that much interaction.
Cook him! Yes! Ah!
There was no
What
other
the
way.
fuck?
Alright, go easy on me, bro.
What the fuck, man? The crazy.
It was wild.
Wesh. Wesh, c'est quoi le problème là?
Alright, go easy on me.
When you're fighting, what can you do? You can teabag, you can taunt, or you can hit someone with a never-ending combo, but you can't really do much else when it comes to these games. But in Mortal Kombat, you can straight up tell the person, hey, GG. You can tell them, oh, this is where you went wrong. You can tell them, oh, your mom last night. Whatever it is, that's a level of interaction that is almost exclusive to NetherRealm Studios these days, and I appreciate that. You have grown men insulting and memeing each other. You have teenagers screaming racial slurs at the top of their lungs for some reason. Then you have that 10-year-old kid who isn't supposed to be on the game. Everyone goes easy on him, and then that one person says nope, absolutely crushes the kids' dreams. Absolutely crushes the kids' dreams, and like the whole entire like lobby's laughing, you know, like. And honestly, if you've ever been to birthday parties, if you've ever been to an arcade, if you've ever been to like a gaming club at your school, I mean, that's pretty much how it goes, you know. Like some people are there to mentor, some people are there to improve themselves, some people are there to troll. It's very wholesome, but it's also very edgy, and I feel like NetherRealm Studios gets that right. These types of interactions are lost in other fighting games, honestly. So this experience is very vibrant, but it suffers from a lack of features and connectivity, unfortunately.
Hey, no Fury, man. Shut all that soft shit off, man. I'm gonna invite you, man. Fight me, man. We end it like that, bro. I'm tired of talking to your bitch ass. I'm gonna invite you right now, bro. Man.
If you really about it,
I'm gonna invite you right now, pussy.
You're gonna lose, but go ahead.
Don't join.
Yeah, exactly, right?
That'd be so funny.
Just leave his ass.
Now, I'm sure people have a lot of videos about the story mode, whether they liked it, hated it, Easter eggs, you know, all that kind of stuff. I literally beat the story mode the first and second day, and then I never touched it again. So I don't have that much to say, but I will discuss it. My standards for a good story are very low. As long as there's action, some fan service, and an interesting plot, I'm a happy customer. I didn't buy Mortal Kombat for the story. I play fighting games. My dopamine comes from blowing people's backs out. So, I mean, the story is quite simple. Raiden is the chosen one. Liu Kang has to raise the next generation. Outworld is up to no good, as always. Time travel. Shang Tsung is the bad guy, as always. You know, it's quite simple. They didn't break the formula. You know, I don't need too much more from the story, even though, you know, the time travel stuff is getting kind of old. But I thought it looked nice. I liked the music. I liked the personality of the characters. You know, it was very easy to follow. So I wasn't really hyper-focused on the details. I didn't notice any plot holes or anything like that. So I know I am part of the problem. I shut up, I consume the product, and you're not supposed to do that. But it's like, I didn't buy the game for the story, so I can't complain. But I thought I would mention it at least. I did enjoy the story, but I wasn't a fan of invasions. When it comes to the single-player content, I think that's another area where this game is lacking. Invasions mode does deserve some of the hate that it gets, but within reason. When you think about it, Street Fighter 6's story mode is kind of similar to Invasions, but it has a way better execution and way better style. Street Fighter 6 gave us an open-world PlayStation 3 game, while MK1 gave us a board game. So if Mortal Kombat 1 somehow combined Invasions and story mode into one game mode, maybe we'd get like Conquest from Mortal Kombat Armageddon and have more fun with it. You know, less RPG mechanics and customization, but still, it would have been a better experience. Now let's ignore Street Fighter for a second. The main problem with Mortal Kombat is boredom and repetition. You're playing this Mario Party board game, and every minigame is the same minigame with slight modifiers. The talismans are just like some useless gimmick. They're either overpowered or they're useless. You know, you just click the button and you automatically win. For some reason, the AI is on medium difficulty, so they're pretty easy to cheese. And despite this, sometimes they get super armor, too much health, too much damage. So it's just a matter of cheesing them to win. You're not really fighting. So I'd say it's either you stomp the enemy or you get stomped. So this is how we have to do. This is what we have to do to unlock outfits, brutalities, gear. But it's just too lengthy and repetitive, and I'm not a huge fan of it. But at the same time, I've been playing every single Invasions to get the exclusive skins. So once again, I'm probably part of the problem. So my apologies. If I could, I would just pay to unlock everything, which again is also part of the problem. But let's think about it. Let's just say you get paid $10 an hour, right? You spend $20 and you have all the skins you want, all the gear, all the customizations you want. That took 2 hours of your life. Now imagine having to play Invasions for 3 hours to unlock a certain skin, and then you have to reach Elder God status to unlock Rain's skin. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just go back to the free-to-play model and save myself the trouble, just buy what I want, just like in Overwatch. People complain about $20 skins, but it's like, if you don't want it, don't get it type of thing. So, if it's not pay to win, I don't really mind microtransactions that much. Now, when it comes to the limited edition skins, I don't really like that. I don't want to have to check into the game every single day to see what's available. So I missed the Lee May Deadly Alliance skin the first time it was out. And it's like, really? Like, I'm sorry I can't play this game every single day, all times of the day. Like, I got a life, you know what I mean? So even in Mortal Kombat 11, there's a gear that takes away Scarlet's mask. I've been checking that game every day for the last 5 months, and I still haven't found it yet. Because their store refreshes the Rapid Towers refresh every 3 hours. So if you missed it, I don't even know if I missed it. So I mean, NetherRealm, just take my money. You know what I mean? Stop forcing me to log into a game at random intervals. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stop playing it altogether. Especially when Tekken 8 comes out. I really want to continue on playing this game, but if something superior comes out, there's only 16 hours in a day. So in conclusion, I think NetherRealm Studios needs to remake Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 9, and give themselves a couple years to decide what direction they're taking the franchise. Because at this point, I feel like they kind of abandoned their diehard fans. They know their game's gonna sell no matter what. So, you know, maybe it's just about getting that bottom line. So the game's poorly balanced, the netcode is kind of trash, but they know that enough casuals are going to buy the game. But the problem is, now that they're lacking in the single player content, casuals are going to start to abandon this game as well. Because you beat the story mode, you get tired of invasions, and then you go online just to get flawless victory by Johnny Cage and Teabag. You know what I mean? It's not really going to work. So they're gonna leave too. Now people are saying that Tekken 8 is the next big thing. And as a Tekken fan, that feels great, because if you remember the dark ages of Tekken Tag Tournament 2, where everybody used to crap on the Tekken series, and now we've come a long way. But at the end of the day, it's not a competition, you know? It's really good that fighting games as a whole gets exposure and gets growth. So I hope NetherRealm Studios figures out what's going on. Street Fighter 6 seems to still be going pretty strong, so I don't know what's going on with the Smash community, but they're adjacent to the fighting game community. They're not really in it, but I like Smash Bros as well. So yeah. Anywho, with that being said, I still enjoy this game. I'll give this game a solid 7 out of 10. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, but it definitely isn't as good as past iterations, you know? The customization, bare bones. The online, bare bones. The offline content, just what's going on with that. So they really need to step their game up. And I think I don't know what you can do at this point, but we'll see, you know? I'm this far into the video and I haven't even mentioned cameos, so I want to like put that in there. I think Sonya needs a nerf. I think Sonya needs a buff. Striker, Kano, maybe Cyrax, you know, all the chip damage ones they either need a nerf or everyone else needs to be buffed to catch up to these guys. And honestly, I prefer the second one. Maximilian dude was saying, oh, they should introduce some more ambush cameo attacks, and that would be great. You know, one of the things that made Mortal Kombat 9 such a fun game was that it was so chaotic and everyone seemed strong. So if you do that with cameos and then you buff some of the fighters, rather than nerfing Cyrax and nerfing some of the others, maybe the game will be a bit more balanced and a bit more free. This game needs a bit more freedom. The physics, the combat, like everything feels so stiff and restrictive. So hopefully they can make things a bit more fluid and fun and expressive like they used to be. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching my video all the way through to the end. I know I said I was going to try to do discussion videos weekly, but Tekken 8's coming out and I'm still doing Mortal Kombat videos on the daily, so I can't do all three. So, you know, maybe like when like summertime comes around, I could do these like daily, these discussion videos, but until then, I might be lacking. But once again, I appreciate you for watching this video so far. Please leave a comment. You can leave a like, but I'd like to know like what you guys think about my content so far. So thank you so much, and cue the outro music. Oh yeah. Mortal Kombat. Smoke, Jax, Melina, Goro, Shao Kahn, Mocap, Draven, Mortal Kombat!
My face! Oh, my face! Oh, my face! Oh! 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 No! Oh, yeah. Everyone give me 10. Everyone give me 10.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Give me 10. Give me
No, I'm
10.
giving you 0.
Give me
I got you
10.
0.
Give me 10. Give me 10.